So first up we are going to crush some of these rye grains, and later on we'll cook them into a porridge. They're whole. And this is what you will end up with. We're going to cook this into a porridge. Okay, so now we want to cook this into a porridge. Add a bit of salt. Just cook this how you would normally cook a porridge. Make sure there is enough water in your porridge. You can always try to taste. See if it has cooked. This one is ready, so I'm going to cool it off before I can add it to my dough. And as you can see, it has cooked nicely here. Still has a bit of bite. It's up to you, however you like your porridge. Going to add it here, and to make it cool faster, I'm just going to spread it out. Just going to let it cool a bit here in room temperature, and after I will put it to my fridge for about an hour. Start your autolyse by adding the water. And here I got some spelt and I got some wheat bread flour. Just going to mix this slowly and just combine and soaking the flour. So now our rye porridge has cooled down. I'm going to start my mix by adding the sourdough here. It's ready. So I'm adding my sourdough to the autolyse. And then I'm just going to mix my dough how I would normally do it. Going to add my salt. So now I have the sourdough and I have the salt and I have a strong dough. So before I do this, I always want to make sure that my dough is nice and strong before I'm adding my porridge. So now is the final step, taking my porridge and nice and cold now, not too cold. If it's too cold, then it will cool down the dough quite a bit. So I'm just going to quickly mix in porridge. That's really about it. Next up, I'm going to transfer it to another container where I'm able to fold the dough. So here is our dough. You see it's nice and strong. You see all the bits of rye. I'm going to transfer it to our container. I have just lightly oiled the container using plastic card to get everything out. Now I will let this rest for 20 minutes and then I will give it the first fold. Okay, going to give this a quick fold. Just lifting up and underneath itself, both ways. Going to let it rest, give it another fold in around 45 minutes. Second fold. Okay. So our dough has finished. The dough has rested and now I'm going to shape it. Adding a bit of flour. Skal du være med?
Hvad er det? Nej. Er det klistret? Er det klistret? Det er ikke ret klistret.
Okay, so I'm
Det
folding.
er klistret.
Ja, pas på med at røre for meget ved det.
Det er ikke klistret, når vi har. Den her. Er klistret.
Så gør jeg lige det her.
Hvad er det? Lav du en brødnums?
Nemlig.
Det er altså en dum brødnums.
Ja.
Det er det, man skal spise i morgen, du.
Skal vi spise det der brødnums i morgen?
Det er nogle flotte numser, er det ikke det?
Veller.
Kan du ikke lige lave en tommel op? Lige 2 tommel op. Okay. 2. Alrighty. So now we put a bit of flour on top. And since this is a wet dough, I'm just going to tuck it in a bit, like this. And This is the finished result. Just going to leave them in room temperature for about 30 minutes, and then they are going to cold proof until tomorrow morning, and then we're going to bake them. Going to show you how we're baking on a baking steel. See you tomorrow. Just to finish them off, I just had a bit extra. Preheated on 250. Our dough has finished steaming, so now I'm turning back the oven. Going to bake it for another 20 minutes. The first bread is ready. Second bread. That's all for now, and this is the result of our wheat bread with a rye porridge. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoy these videos and you want to see more, please like the video and subscribe. And see you again next time. Let's cut this bread. I'm doing a hot cut here because we are ready for breakfast. Otherwise, I would usually wait. And if you come closer, you can see it's just like a fluffy pillow. Looks great.
Thank you.